All right, we're going to go through 2.1B now. 2.1A, basically one variable. Okay, so 2.1B is very similar. Applications of linear equations in one variable. This one, a lot less problems. There's only 5 questions in here, which means 80%. You only have to get 4 correct. Okay, and as you can look at these things, okay, you're just solving for one variable. Okay, so C is equal to 2 pi r, and you just got to solve for r. Okay, PV is equal to nRT, you have to solve for n, things like that. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and work through some of these problems. Okay. Okay. First one, PV is equal to nRT. And we got to solve for R. Okay. So all you're doing when you're solving for R is getting it by itself. You're just putting it on one side of it, of the equation by itself. Okay. So since it's already on the right, let's keep it on the right. And we got to get N and T to the left. Okay. And so what you need to think about is, what are they doing to R? So what multiply, or so this is multiply, some of them minus, some of them add, some of them divide. Okay, whatever they're doing to it, you got to do the opposite. So if this is multiply, the opposite is to divide. So I'm going to divide by n, divide by n. Okay, this is also multiply by t. Okay, so I'm going to divide by t, divide by t. Okay, and so n's cross off on this side, t's cross off on this side. Is R by itself? Yeah. R is equal to PV divided by NT. That's it. The next one, we're solving for F. So everything else has to go to the other side. Okay. A lot of people want to distribute the 5/9 right away, which you could. You come up with a fraction there and you don't really get much out of it by doing that. What I would do, if I'm have to distribute right away, okay, and that means multiply, what could I do opposite to get it to the other side? Well, you could divide by 5/9, or you could multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, so C is equal to, multiply by the reciprocal would be 9/5 times 5/9 times F minus 32. And since I did it to the right, 9/5, I got to do it to the left, 9 over 5, 9/5. So 9/5 C is equal to, and then these cross off. So 9C over 5 is equal to F minus 32. And since I'm minusing 32, I have to add it, add 32. I must add 32 to this side. So I get 9C over 5, or 9/5 C, plus 32 is equal to F. Okay. And again, that could look like this: 9/5 C plus 32 is equal to F. Either way is fine. All right, move it up. We'll do the last two. Okay, so the next one, C is equal to 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. R is here. Okay, we got to get that by itself. And again, we're multiplying by 2 pi. How do we get it to the other side? Well, if I'm multiplying by 2 pi, the opposite would be divide. So I'm going to divide by 2 pi. Divide by 2 pi. And I get R is equal to, since that crossed off, C divided by 2 pi. That's it. Now the last one. The last one is where people have some issues. Most of it from here on out. I mean, the first three you probably could have got. The last one, we got to solve for L. And the issue with this is there's multiple L's. Okay. Now, what I want to do is get everything to the left that doesn't have an L, which is this. So 2WH. We need to get that to the left. And if it's adding, well, to get to the other side, just minus it. So I'm going to minus 2WH. So minus 2WH. So on the left, I have A minus 2WH is equal to 2LW plus 2HL. Okay. Well, how can we get the L by itself? Well, the easiest thing to do is to reverse distribute. And I can pull out what is in both. Now there's 2 in both. I can pull out a 2 still, but I want to get rid of the 2. So I'm going to leave it in there. But I want to pull out the L. That way it gets the L by itself. And so when I do that, I get A minus 2WH is equal to what's left in here. I pull out the L, what's left? 2W plus 2H. And then on the outside is L. So I'm multiplying all of this by L. Okay, so if I wanted to get rid of this, what's the opposite of multiplying all that? I'm going to divide it. And I get my answer. L is equal to A minus 2WH divided by 2W plus 2H. And that's it. That's 2.1b. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Get the practice done. Again, it's not very many problems, and then get certified then. Okay.